Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It seems like practically out of the blue, everything and everybody is meeting up on Days of Our Lives. And keeping in mind that it's certain to make for some unstable story, that is not really uplifting news for everybody on the material. Take Gabby and Vivian, for example. They'll before long be giving us an exit and an entry, separately, and its planning, blended in with Victor's demise, has us everything except specific they're associated. We realize that Louise Sorrell was back shooting in spring, and that implies Vivian is reasonable returning at some point over the course of the following month. Yet, whether she'll be back in time for Victor's burial service is another inquiry, since Days of Our Lives shoots such a long ways ahead of time. Eventually, perhaps she can escape jail in time. In any case, regardless of your point of view, you can wager that Victor's passing will bring her back. Those two were so untidy and entwined throughout the long term that it's basically impossible that she botched this open door, particularly with her valuable Stefano in Salem. Furthermore, Vivian being Vivian, you can wager that, while she might make them struggle feelings over her long-term spouse/foe being gone, she will take advantage of on the chance directly before her. Victor will be gone, and there will be a distraught scramble for Titan. So why not ensure her kid gets it? And negative, we don't mean Philip, we mean Stefan. Is there any valid reason why Stefan shouldn't accept Titan and Demira? Truth be told, all things considered, mother and child previously came to town to take over Demira undertakings, so why not return to corporate plotting and raise the stakes apiece with two organizations? In truth, Stefan's case on the Kyriakis family organization is, indeed, non-existent, yet there's generally a strategy for getting around that. Since imagine a scenario in which Stefan wedded somebody in the family. Somebody recently got back to Salem to express farewell to Victor. Somebody like Chelsea. Presently, there's no word on in the event that she will be by to express goodbye to her granddad. Yet the rundown of single Kyriakis ladies is a piece short. They wouldn't be the clearest couple, yet Chelsea has an unmistakable dull streak in her that could coordinate impeccably with Stefan. And keeping in mind that she's never shown any interest in Titan, it's actually an end to the family that Stefan would require. On the off chance that Vivian could push her and Stefan together, he could, in principle, secure his opportunity of the Kyriakis family and their organization, in the end uniting Demira and Titan under his influence. Vivian would at long last have the option to take advantage of both Stefano and Victor and their families in one mischievous dip. There'd be a couple of steps in there to sort out, obviously, yet Vivian's no more unusual to complex plans. She'd make it work. On the whole, there'd be one individual holding her up, Gabby. Some other time, we wouldn't be just stressed. Be that as it may, Camilla Bonas and Gabby are leaving Days of Our Lives, and that implies what happens next is anyone's guess. You should rest assured Gabby won't simply let the spouse she's contended energetically to accompany leave her for a corporate consolidation marriage, so she must be taken out. The issue is, Vivian would need to do it, such that Stefano didn't think her. Or he'd never oblige anything his mom proposed. What's more, there's whether or not she absolutely have Gabby killed to move her or simply just a tad. Vivian's horrendous and lethal, yet all at once she's not inept. Keeping Gabby detainee someplace may be the better choice. Indeed, there's the opportunity she'd get free. However, the main way Vivian would have a gleam of an opportunity of Stefan excusing her in the event that he figured out what happened would be assuming Gabby were as yet alive to return home sometime in the future. In truth, regardless of whether this worked and Stefan secured his opportunity of the Kyriakis family and, ultimately, Titan, we don't see Chelsea obliging any plot of Vivian's, basically not purposely. In any case, that would be an issue for Vivian to settle on one more day, long after Gabby's gone. We've long expected that Gabby's exit would have something to do with the Demiras. However, it might end up being Salem's other strong family that boots her out. Days of Our Lives spoilers uncover that Brady Dark needs Chloe path back. Be that as it may, Chloe is right now with Xander Cook. Despite the fact that Brady and Xander really do get into a fistfight, they likewise embrace after Victor Kiriakis' passing. Might the misfortune at some point change Brady and Xander's ongoing dynamic? How might Chloe factor into the new connection among Xander and Brady? Duel spoilers uncover that long-term fans realize that Xander at first was a genuine troublemaker. Xander barely cared about the violations he committed. In any case, in the long run, Xander got back to Salem and appeared to be frantic for Victor's endorsement. Throughout the long term and through the direction of Maggie Horton Kiriakis, the fellowship of Jack Deverops, as well as the adoration for Sarah Horton, Xander improved as a man. Xander has never procured full recovery and didn't transform into a holy person. In any case, Xander is more human than most characters, as he's generally awful or terrible any longer. Xander has his inspirations, and regardless of how unadulterated, he for the most part winds up going with some unacceptable choices. Brady Dark's winding. While Xander is attempting to figure out his new part with Chloe, Sarah is keeping quiet. Additionally, Brady is by all accounts proceeding to twisting. It was awful sufficient that Brady obliged Kristen DeMira's orchid plot. Then, at that point, Brady didn't actually regard or trust Chloe enough to come clean with her. Presently, Brady has lost care of Rachel Dark to Kristen. Victor Kiriakis' demise. Days of Our Lives spoilers uncover that during the 7-day stretch of August 14, Victor's plane will disappear. As everybody stresses over Victor, really lamentable news hits Salem. The plane has been found, yet there are no known survivors. As Maggie self-destructs, Sean Brady battles to adapt. Steve Fix Johnson and Kayla Johnson lament. Besides, Alex Kiriakis, Brady, Xander, and numerous others will stagger from the passing stunner. Chloe Path's destiny. It is prodded that Brady and Xander get into a fistfight this week. In any case, the week after week see cut shows Brady and Xander embracing while at the same time babbling tears. Along these lines, it seems as though Victor's demise could change a few elements in Salem. Assuming that Brady and Xander in all actuality do wind up framing an unforeseen bond, might Chloe at any point abruptly turn into the unnecessary extra person? It would be an intriguing, startling, and entertaining turn to the normal, worn-out circle of drama storylines. Share your considerations in the remarks segment underneath. Make sure to continue to watch The Cleanser on Peacock to figure out what occurs straight away. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.